Welcome to the Active Transportation Plan Open House presentation. Thank you for joining us. My name is Anna Bergeron, and I'm joined by our dedicated team member, Paul Ashworth, from the Active Transportation Unit at the Connecticut Department of Transportation. We're excited to share this important work with you. The material you'll see in this presentation is the same content that was shared at the in-person open houses. Now let's take a moment to discuss Title VI, your civil rights. No person shall, on the basis of race, color, or national origin, be excluded from participation or subject to discrimination in the development of this project. Please take our survey online. Information could be found there on this plan's development. Civil rights information is also available on our Title VI page on the DOT's website. A recording of this presentation will be posted to Connecticut's YouTube channel after the event. Closed caption, including non-English translation options, are available on YouTube. The information about Title VI is available in English and Spanish. Please take a look. For more information, please check out our website. The same information could be found in Spanish on our DOT's website. Now, how do you get involved? Please visit our website, call us, or send us an email with any feedback or questions. Most importantly, we encourage you to complete our online survey, which is available currently online. And up next is a special video message from our DOT Commissioner, Gary Euclid. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm Garrett Euclid, Commissioner of the Connecticut Department of Transportation, and I'm excited to have you help shape the future of transportation in Connecticut. Active transportation is going to play a transformative role in our state's future, affecting everything from personal mobility, economic vitality, public well-being, and environmental sustainability. This makes the feedback we're asking for that much more important. Your participation is essential to ensure that the strategies and projects set forth in the statewide active transportation plan reflect the visions and insights of the people who know Connecticut best, you. CONDOT and the project team are committed to listening, learning, and connecting with Connecticut's communities to best understand what matters most and look forward to working with you throughout the planning process to understand your key issues and concerns regarding active transportation. Through this process, we'll create strategies to improve conditions for biking, walking, and rolling along our state roadways. The development of the statewide active transportation plan is a critical step in making Connecticut a more connected, sustainable, and safer place to live, work, and travel. Active transportation, including walking, biking, and other human-powered travel, plays a vital role in our state's future, supporting better health, environmental sustainability, and economic growth. The project team has my full support as we continue to make great strides in improving transportation for all. This is your opportunity to share your thoughts, ideas, and suggestions to help us create a plan that truly reflects the needs of Connecticut's communities. We're committed to working together to build a stronger, safer, and more vibrant Connecticut, and your input is crucial in making that happen. Thank you for contributing to this important work.
I'm going to turn it over to Paul Ashworth to talk about the benefits of active transportation.
So first, what is active transportation? Active transportation is the use of walking, biking, or other human-powered travel to accomplish necessary daily tasks. We all use active transportation at some point in our lives, whether we choose to walk, bike, or roll to accomplish errands, or driving is not an option because of our age or physical or mental capability. Our mission today, as part of the development of the statewide active transportation plan, is to identify the ways in which the Connecticut Department of Transportation, in partnership with communities across the state, can better provide a safe, functional, and equitable active transportation network. As part of the statewide active transportation plan, we will be creating maps and tools for both DOT professionals and the public to use to make this happen. Active transportation can improve air quality, help people live healthier lives, and simply allow people to get where they need to go. There are many in Connecticut who are unable to drive because of age, ability, or affordability, and some simply choose not to drive. A safe active transportation network gives these individuals and families access to jobs, healthcare, and all the other parts of life that require transportation. It's also worth pointing out that streets that are safer for pedestrians and cyclists are generally safer for drivers as well. So an active transportation network benefits all users. Also, every person that walks or bikes is one less car creating traffic on the roads. These are just a few of the benefits of active transportation and a robust active transportation network. Here, let's look at the 5 principles of an active transportation network: safety, comfort, coherence, directness, and attractiveness. Safety is pretty straightforward. Does the network provide routes that minimize risk of injury and danger, both traffic and personal security? Comfort, does the network appeal to a broad range of age and ability levels, and are there user amenities, such as places to sit or ways to be protected from the weather? Coherence, how easy is it to understand where to go, how to navigate through an intersection, and how connected is the network? And directness, does the network provide direct and convenient access to destinations? Also, attractiveness, does the network incorporate nature? Is the network well maintained, quiet, and celebrating local art and culture? In considering how to make the built environment more conducive to walking and rolling, we apply these 5 active transportation principles. One tool we use to measure the accessibility of a roadway for cyclists is the bicycle level of traffic stress, rating. So using these 4 categories, we can judge a road and the facility it has compared to the type of user that may be interested in using it. So this is based on some research a few years ago that found that if you look on the far right-hand column, 51% of the population is interested in cycling, but concerned about the safety of the roadway. So that category, bicycle level of traffic stress 2, is a way of looking at the roadway to design for those people. So this is just a tool to help designers choose how to design a road to suit the most number of users. Complete Streets is an approach to designing and building streets that are safe, accessible, and convenient for all users, whether they are walking, biking, driving, or using public transit. The Connecticut Department of Transportation's Complete Streets policy, enacted in 2023, ensures that all projects consider the needs of every traveler, creating more inclusive and sustainable transportation networks. In this slide, we can see a diagram of the street and the amount of the street that's dedicated to each user. This is just an easy way to visualize or conceptualize what a complete street is, that there's a facility for every type of user, and that facility is comfortable and safe. In this before and after image, it highlights how simple changes can make streets safer and more inviting for everyone. So on the left is the before, where there's 3 lanes and there's no separation of users, while on the right, we can see that there's a facility for cyclists, there's a sidewalk for pedestrians, and now there's a crosswalk to allow people to get from one side of the street to the other. So as part of the analysis for the statewide active transportation plan, we have to start somewhere. So we started analyzing the existing network map, which, as you can see, we have a fairly good start to a mixed-use trail network in the state, but there aren't very many miles of bike lanes or other bicycle facilities. So we have, this is a good starting point, but we'll have to move forward from here. This slide illustrates statewide bicycle crash data for Connecticut from 2019 to 2023. The left chart shows that 8% of crashes involving bicyclists resulted in fatal or serious injuries. The pie chart displays crash severity, with 1% being fatal and 72% leading to minor injuries. The bar chart shows annual crash trends, while the graph below highlights the times of day crashes most often occur, with a noticeable increase during evening hours. Lastly, the route classification chart reveals that most crashes take place on local and state roads. This data is important to analyze as we move forward, thinking about how we can make our roads safer for all users. Similar to the last slide, this slide illustrates pedestrian crash data for Connecticut from 2019 to 2023. The chart on the left highlighting that 20% of crashes involving pedestrians resulted in a fatal or serious injury. The pie chart shows the severity of crashes, with 18% being fatal and 37% leading to serious injuries. Bar chart on the right details crashes by year, showing trends over the period. The graph below shows the time of day. Crashes are most likely to occur, again, peaking in the evening hours. Finally, the route classification chart demonstrates that most crashes happen on local and state roads. Again, this data is just important as we move forward, thinking about trends and where and why crashes happen and how we can make the roads safer for pedestrians and cyclists. In Connecticut, we're fortunate that we have a partnership with the University of Connecticut. UConn organizes and maintains what is considered to be the definitive transportation crash database. In Connecticut, it's unfortunate that we still have a lot of crashes resulting in serious injuries and fatalities for bicycles and pedestrians. This heat map shows where crashes involving bicycles and pedestrians have occurred and resulted in those outcomes. As you can see, these crashes happen throughout the state. There are more in urban areas, that's where they're concentrated, but no area is completely free of crashes resulting in serious injury or death for pedestrians or bicyclists.
So at our open houses, we asked attendees to reflect on why active transportation is important to them. We provided a poster board highlighting key areas such as the environment, safety, economy, quality of life, equity, and health, and invited participants to choose the topic that resonated most with them. This feedback helps us understand the priorities of our communities and guide our work moving forward. This is an example of that poster board that we used during our open house. So we also asked attendees if they or someone they knew have been involved in a crash or close call while walking, biking, or rolling. We encouraged them to share details about these incidents, helping us identify areas of concern and improve safety across our transportation network. Your input is essential to creating safer and more inclusive streets for everyone, and we encourage you to reach out to us and give us input on information that will be helpful to guide this plan. So getting involved is easy. You can reach us by email, telephone, or in person. There will be additional public meetings held in the fall of 2025 and winter of 2026, where you can share your thoughts and stay updated. And don't forget to visit the Active Transportation Plan's website, where you can take our survey, which is still open for feedback. Your participation is crucial in shaping the future of active transportation in Connecticut. So thank you for taking the time to learn about Active Transportation Plan. To get involved, we encourage you to visit our website, complete the survey. Remember, your feedback is essential, critical. We look forward to hearing from you and working together to improve transportation options for everyone in Connecticut. Thank you very much.